Welcome back to part 2. And we're near a place called Pico de la Cruz, and there's a viewpoint here that is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that. Might do a selfie image there, standing on rock, maybe light paint myself, or long exposure. You can't really do that. To stay still for 2 minutes might be a bit of a task. But yeah, maybe light paint myself, light paint these rocks, Milky Way, angle the camera so I'm silhouetted at night sky, Milky Way just round there, roughly a little bit, the Milky Way. So that's the plan for tonight, I think. What are we saying, G-Star? G-Star is a risk taker, is G-Star. Just been Edge. It's been right on right over there. On Edge. Crazy, man. Crazy. So this place is spectacular, man, honestly. Unbelievable. There's still a bit of haze in the sky, like last night, though. But the skies here that good. You can still get great images, and it still looks phenomenal with naked eye, even with a bit of haze in the sky. So look at that behind me, man. Scenes on toast, as the t-shirt says. Tonight, this could be a decent spot in itself, to be fair. I want like a Milky Way selfie where I'm silhouetted to sky, to Milky Way. And this could be perfect for it, to be fair. This kind of shot here, literally light paint rocks, and I'll stand on these rocks and I'll literally, as you can see, be silhouetted to night sky. And that could make a pretty awesome image, to be fair. So, yeah, that could be a plan. But nothing's final yet, I guess. But yeah, we're going to keep looking around, I think, for a little bit. But yeah, we'll see you soon. I'll tell you what, look at G-Star. He's off. He is off. He loves it. putting me to shame here. I'm not a big hiker. In fact, I don't hike. I don't walk much, and my trainers are about 5 years old. There's no, like, tread on bottom of them. Slippy as anything. And trying to walk around it. People that have been to La Palma, obviously you'll know exactly what I mean with terrain, trying to walk on hot loose rocks. And yeah, I definitely need some walking boots. Definitely need some walking boots, because this guy here, look at him. There's a car coming. Car coming. Off the road. Safety first. This car here. G-Star. So yeah. Yeah, so basically, I need some walking boots. Check the G-Star out here. He's got a right setup in that. Look at umbrella. It's like coming to La Palma with maybe Poppins, mate, with umbrella.
Until I get me whoopee cushion. Like...
Whoopee cushion and umbrella. Or maybe Poppins in La Palma. But if wind picks up, you just see it vanish. Disappear through them clouds over there. Oh, quality. He knows how to live, does G-Star. He knows how to live, does this guy. So I've decided I'm going to set up here for tonight. I'm going to do the Milky Way selfie shot on the cliff edge. I think that'll be a nice shot. I wanted to get that kind of shot in Tenerife back in May, over like a sea of clouds, but there were no clouds, so I didn't bother. But I think here, it won't be a sea of clouds as such, I don't think, anyway. But more just my entire body silhouette to the night side with the Milky Way. So nice, simple shot, but it should look really, really effective and really good. I think I'm going to start with a time lapse. Start at night again. I just need to decide what I'm going to do for that. If I'm going to use like these rocks here as a foreground, and I'm also tonight going to try doing another Alyn Wallace style shot, like the selfie that I did back in La Palma in May with a 24mm lens, where the Milky Way was out of focus and they were just my silhouette. I'm going to do a similar shot to that, I think, but with 50mm this time. I might even do it again with the 24mm, but yeah, the 50, I think that's what Alyn Wallace used, a 50mm lens. So I'm gonna try that tonight, I think, with the Sony A7S. Yeah, we're just waiting for the sun to set. So just setting over there, over at telescopes, as you can see on the hill, the sun's setting just behind. Stunning. So you can see there is some clouds, obviously, just down here. So maybe even do a shot like that. I could be stood around here somewhere. So my silhouette's in that sky. And then the clouds in this valley. Well, Milky Way is going to be literally over there somewhere, roughly, if my calculations are correct. So maybe even a shot like that as well. So yeah, that's the plan. Should be fun. The G-Star's back down that road. I'm just up on a little mound. So he's going to set the C-Star up, or the G-Star, should I say, back down there, and he's going to do some deep sky, I think, tonight. So yeah, it should be a good night. I've not done much vlogging because I've been quite busy tonight. I didn't end up doing a time lapse. Instead, I decided to get the shot of the century. Honestly, it's going to look epic. So I took a shot at the edge of the cliff, and you can see all the mountain range in the distance, and you can even see the lights from the towns and cities below. And I've gone and sat on the edge of there's like a rock that sticks out, and I've sat on the edge of this rock. And just as I've sat there and I've been taking the foreground shot, the shooting stars literally just streak straight across the sky. So I've got that. I'm doing my track sky shots now on the blend, and it's going to look absolutely class. Well, I hope it does anyway. I've even focus stacked the foreground, which I've never ever done before. So it's my first time focus stacking. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but even if it doesn't work, the shots should still be absolutely superb. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how that turns out. So I'm tracking sky now. I'm going to do another foreground shot shortly, I think. Something a bit more simple, bit of light painting. Again, I'm using the cliff edge, I think. But yeah, so far so good. G stars back down on the road with the C star. G star and C star. But yeah, it's looking Milky Way. Wow, Milky Way is looking. It's a lot clearer than it was last night. The scene's better tonight. There's still that haze, but you can definitely see the Milky Way clearer tonight. I mean, I can see it. I've got the camera light on here. I can see it going through Cassiopeia, and that's the faintest region of it. This sky in La Palma, man, it's stunning. The landscape, the views. Yeah. Wow. That dark dust lane through the middle of the Milky Way is just jumping out of the sky. Right. I'm going to check these track sky shots. And yeah, I might do another foreground shot soon. So I've just been over and reframed the Milky Way for my second lot of tracked sky shots. I'm going to put those with my second foreground that I've got in mind, which I'm going to do at the end of the night. So yeah, all going well. I did mention earlier about doing another Alyn Wallace style selfie with an out of focus Milky Way and my silhouette to the night sky. But early tonight, it was just mega windy up here. And I tried doing it and the wind was just blowing me everywhere. So it didn't quite work out. Trying to stay still for 10 seconds, close to the camera at 50 millimeters with that wind was just impossible. I have tried. If the image looks all right, when I get it on the laptop and have a look, I'll show you it on this vlog, but I don't think it's going to be any good, to be honest. So, but we're here for a week, so I might try that later in the week again. But yeah, we're tracking the sky again, and so far so good. This sky, man. Wow, darkest sky in Europe. One of the best locations on the planet to see the Milky Way. Yeah, it's definitely clearer than last night, this. Yeah, I can see dust line to Rho Fuki as well. Not faint, not as popping as it was back in May, but there is that haze still. It were here, like I say, early tonight, so but that is epic. That is really, really impressive, to be fair. Even with the haze, I still think tonight this is probably better than Tenerife's best, and it's got haze in the sky. That's La Palma for you. It is absolutely unbelievable. This place, man. I want to move here. Can I move here? Just live here. Move that car. I wish. Right, we're tracking. Good times. Just look at that for a view. Absolutely stunning. Looking down on the clouds. The mountain range in distance. And then the Milky Way. This place is absolutely epic. So La Palma is nicknamed, if I can get this right, Isla Bonita, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. Isla Bonita. And basically, it translates to the beautiful island. And that's what they call La Palma, Isla Bonita. Well, they call La Palma, but its nickname is the beautiful island. And honestly, if you come here, you'll see exactly why. It is unbelievable. I mean, look, just look at that. Clouds below us, Milky Way. I think there's some slight air glow in the sky as well. It's just Absolutely stunning. What a place. And as night's going on, it's just getting clearer and clearer. The Milky Way is just getting more and more visible. Like you can see more detail as the night is going on. And I love this spot. I love this spot. That view is unbelievable. Even at night. Even at night, it's unbelievable. I'm just blown away by La Palma, honestly. It is absolutely... it's just excellent. It's superb. And there's no... I said it in May and I'll say it again. There's no words. There is no words to describe this place. I'm just doing my dark frames. So I've tracked my sky shots, my second lot of sky shots. I'm now doing my dark frames. So the dark frames should take the noise out of the final stacked images. And then once I've done my dark frames, I'm going to attempt to do that final foreground shot. So hopefully I can get that nailed. And then that'll be it. Call that a night, I think. So I think I'm going to leave this vlog here. So if the final image with the second foreground has worked out okay, I'll show you it now. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.